Man shoots his girlfriend. After learning she was transgender, sentenced to nearly 50 years in prison. Taya Ashton was just 20 years old when her life was cut short. In July 2021, she was shot inside her Maryland apartment by 29-year-old De'Allen Price. The two had been seeing each other, though their relationship was still fairly new. Later, Price admitted that the violence erupted after he discovered Taya was transgender. Witnesses said he exploded in anger, screaming, "You tricked me!" In a fit of rage, he grabbed a gun that was sitting beside the bed. Price claimed he only meant to scare Taya, and somehow, during a struggle over the weapon, it accidentally fired. From the very beginning, Price and his lawyer pushed the narrative that the shooting was unintentional, but the story didn't add up. At trial, forensic experts testified that Taya's fingerprints were not found on the weapon at all. The judge and jury didn't buy Price's explanation. Evidence showed that Price acted alone. He was the only one who had control of the firearm. During sentencing, Price told the court that he and Ashton had been in a relationship. He said that on the night of the shooting, he learned for the first time that Ashton wasn't assigned female at birth. He claimed that when he found out, his mind shut down, and he was overwhelmed by blind rage. And in that moment, he pulled the trigger, ending her life. It's chilling to imagine. Ultimately, Price pleaded guilty to second-degree murder and using a firearm during a violent crime. The court sentenced him to 60 years in prison with 12 years suspended. This means Price will spend the next 48 years locked up. If he's ever released and violates parole, he'll face an additional 12 years behind bars. Taya Ashton had her whole future ahead of her. She deserved to live freely and fully. Her death is another heartbreaking example of the violence transgender women continue to face in this country. This violence is fueled by fear, ignorance, and hate, and it's absolutely unacceptable. Living in a free country means people have the right to live as their true selves. It does not give anyone the right to harm or kill another person simply because of who they are. This tragic case has reignited urgent discussions around the dangers that transgender individuals still face today. It reminds us that ignorance and hatred can have devastating consequences, not just for individuals, but for entire communities. What do you think about this case? Should the legal system do even more to protect vulnerable groups from targeted violence? Share your thoughts in the comments below.